From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Yeah, man, we're here, man. Another day, Tuesday. Happy New Year's. Comma, S-U, S, comma, whatever y'all want to say. Happy New Year, man. We are back in 2026, going on year 12. Be this November, October. Long time been doing this. It's your boys, man, the Crush Sports Talk right here on the Crush Sports Network. I am your host, E. Glaze, and that's my guy, Maceo. I'm your humble co-host. I've been saying that for 12 years. We got to keep it going, man.
Stay. But I'm really the humble one, everybody. But I ain't gonna hold y'all.
But guy, Maceo, Heard. What's been up, Heard?
Man, what's up, dude? It's Tuesday, man. I be so geeked when I know we finna be on the mic, man. I be ready to go. I be ready to go.
Yeah, we got so much to talk about. We got a lot of. I mean, come on, man. Sports been on. It feel like every 5 minutes I can't log off. There's another story that keeps popping up.
Dude,
And it's
I'm
been
trying to
crazy
get my
right
run
here.
in, Glade. I'm trying to finish my run. My watch just buzzing.
It's
I'm
crazy.
like, bro, what is going on out here in these in the world? And I'm like, hey, okay.
But I want to start
That's
with something, man. Before we get into all the great juicy stories, I got to start with one, Maceo. And I know you've been telling us this, and we have the old saying, but I got to get something off my chest, man. I'm tired of kickers, man. I am tired of kickers. Kill me with that old friend. Well, if you can't blame it on the kicker because it can't. No, I'm tired of kickers, man. Maceo, a kicker got a coach fired, man. I'm telling you right now, man. Game coming back, I'm looking. They be all clean jersey, talking on the sideline. A football game goes 80 to 90 plays. We ask you to come out 5 to 10 times a game. We paying you millions of dollars. 40 yarders. Make sure, like I said, man, I know the old saying you shouldn't put your kicker. It's the damn game, man. That's how the game goes. A great game, a great rivalry. I'm tired of seeing extra points missed. I'm tired of, and I ain't talking about on high school and college level, make sure. I'm talking about this is
the
your
best of the best.
job.
The
This
one
is the
percenters.
when they ask for it, it's the one job outside of maybe. I don't think there's another job, maybe long snapper, that there's only 30 of them. There's only 30 of them out there. Like I said, it's only 30 kickers. Ain't a backup kicker. It is one kicker per team and a punter. Them the only job that they're one of. I sat there and looked, make sure I was looking at so many games. I was like,
when you're right, cause
it coming down to a kicker, and everybody feeling all comfortable. Everybody, we in the side. It ain't 54 yards. It ain't 64. We talking
chip shot.
within the 40 to 40. 6 yards away from the extra point. Not even
That thing a
almost
chip
extra
shot.
point.
That thing a chip shot.
You know, and like I said, man, I just saw that this weekend. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of them, man. I'm tired of making excuses for them. Y'all sit on the sideline, your jersey's clean, you got your net in the corner, you're talking with your long snapper the whole game, you're laughing and giggling through the game. One kick. That's all I want to start with, Mason. We can start with something else now. I just had to get it off my chest, man. Had to get it off my chest. So, what you want to start with today, dog?
Emmanuel Glade, we got to start right here, dog. Because Texas Tech, and I'm trying to find the guy who said it, but they're basically saying Texas Tech is becoming the new Alabama, the way they're spending money. Texas Tech, they got the number one quarterback out of the transfer portal, Cincinnati's Brendan Sorsby. They're signing him to a 1-year, $5 million deal. He's making more money than a lot of starting quarterbacks in the NFL, namely one Shedeur Sanders, who signed a 4-year deal at about $4.7 million.
Right.
This dude getting 1 year, $5 million, Emmanuel Glaze. Your thoughts on this right here, my brother?
It's out of control, man. But All I'm gonna say is this: do they got the right guy at the helm to win them a championship? You can bring all the groceries you want, but if you ain't got a good
They
chef,
hope so.
if you ain't got a good chef, there's gonna be a lot of food being spoiled. There's gonna be a lot of food sitting in there like we ain't cooked nothing. You had the number one. Everybody talking about you with the number one defense. You couldn't move the ball, so you say this year we're gonna fix that. Look, Texas, all of them Texas schools got money, and some of them alumni at Texas Tech was like, we kind of like being in the limelight a little bit. I don't know what our boy Pat Mahomes been down there doing, trying to get some people to rally around his school or not, but it's a lot of money. $5 million for a quarterback. You put out some numbers, man, that kind of blew my head with the whole amounts being given in the NIL for certain positions, especially at the quarterback position. 1 to 3 million is where it's at. For him to get 5, that means the bar is about to go a little bit higher
Yeah, man.
for
Yeah.
quarterbacks going forward. But let's look at this though, Max Show. There's 4 teams in the championship game. Mendoza's there, the quarterback from Oregon, who are both they say gonna be high
Dante
draft
Moore.
picks. Dude down there in Miami who's paid high as well.
Carson Beck, 4.5.
Carson Beck. And then you got
Trinidad,
so that's 4 pretty good quarterbacks. Maybe there is a little something there. You got to have that
Division
locked
2.
down.
He came
You
in
got to
from
have that locked
Division 2
down.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, because Trinidad was supposed to be a backup, and he came in and turned some things around.
Yeah.
So the price of his bag done went up too. The price.
But yeah, they
the
basically
weight.
said he has a deal in place pending. He gets approval from the NCAA. They grant him his 6 years. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if this guy just got $5 million, Trinidad got to be, and his people got to be like, I mean, we need 5.5 because we way better than him, and we've proven we way better than him.
Our coach left us, and we still won. So
we still here.
So, Mason, let me ask you this: is he worth? And I don't want to put word for dollars, but can he change Texas Tech to be a championship program? Because that's what that to me.
Right.
I'm giving you the highest of any quarterback. I'm talking championship. I ain't talking no less than. I don't want no Final Four. I'm holding the trophy.
Right.
For $5 million a year. That's what I'm saying right now.
Yeah. So, use a phrase that you like to always use. We know football is the ultimate team game. You gotta get all of the pieces. What is the O line? Who are gonna be the playmakers? If you paid attention to Texas Tech in that bowl game, they couldn't score against Oregon. The receivers, and I mean, nice looking running game a little bit, but I mean, you have to shore up without a doubt the interior line, because I mean, I don't care who you got at quarterback, if they can't protect him, he ain't no good.
Not at all.
So I want to see what other pieces they put in place. But of course, quarterback game, quarterback league. You got to have that position right. But what are you gonna put around it? Football, as we know, ultimate team game. So we'll see. But spending $5 million on a quarterback from Cincinnati, who's coming from a group of 5 to the big time, we'll see.
And you also said something about the first before you said Alabama. They spent a grip. They ain't in the Final Four. They at home right now, looking terrible. 30. You got what? 38-3. 33. Come on, man.
Yes.
Come on. Hey, by the way, I've been hit already. I will go ahead and say it. I was wrong. SEC is terrible now. They're not terrible, but they're not number 1. That was heartbreaking this weekend. I just sat there and just watched the conference ain't the same, man. And look, I want the committee to really look at this now and quit putting 7 teams in the SEC. We got to really look at this now, because are they really that good now? Because I'm sitting there like, my head was like this the whole time. Like they Bama East beats Oklahoma. That was SEC versus SEC.
Right.
Georgia loses to Ole Miss, SEC versus SEC.
Yeah.
But any other team who played a different non-SEC team lost.
Yeah.
Committee, we got to look at this next year. I will step away from the mic. I would say they're second. It just was 38-3 was just.
Yeah.
What bothered me about that game, and I'm not trying to change. We talked about the quarterback going to Texas Tech.
Yeah.
There was a coaching matters still. There was
no
2
doubt
different
about
team on that field. That's why I asked you about the Texas Tech. Do they have the guy who can do this? That coach, I want to mess his name up, from Indiana,
Signetti.
Signetti.
Yeah,
That's different. That was different
yeah,
because he throat the neck and didn't let up until
yeah,
you couldn't breathe no more.
yeah.
That's how it is. That's old Nick Saban ball right there.
They are the only team in the final four without a 5-star on the roster. So roster construction matters, coaching matters. Get in the pieces. I mean, we how many times do we have to see that the most talented team doesn't always win?
Absolutely,
The
man.
best team always wins. You can listen. You can have Jerry Rice at one receiver, Michael Irvin at the other receiver, Joe Montana at quarterback. But if you can't block up front or you can't play defense good enough, you're not gonna win. Like
Yeah,
the ultimate team game, without a doubt.
yeah.
Without a doubt.
You can try to buy. That's why, again, you spend the money where you want to. You can spend $5 million on a quarterback. But if he can't get no blocking, he ain't got no running game, he ain't got no. I'm sure they say they got some good receivers. Blah, blah. I'm telling y'all, the kid, and now these kids are gonna learn. People gonna start counting their pockets for real. Oh, we paid you
Oh, they
5 million,
count. They count their
and
pockets.
them college fans are way worse than professional fans.
Yeah,
So if you making $5 million walking across campus, they gonna be like, oh, "Is you worth it?" And if
yeah,
you ain't bringing titles, not a Big 12, just a Big 12 title. They want
yeah.
national championships. They will have you on. You be going by dorm rooms, and they'll have your figure,
Right,
how much you make on the dorm room window, saying you
right.
ain't worth it, and you got to deal with
Yeah,
that crap. So you got college students gonna be looking at you sideways going forward. It's a whole different ball game in college and pros. And now you're talking like you said, this guy making more in 1 year than Shador making in the pros right
yeah.
now. So it's kind of
And
interesting.
I want to say this too, Glad, because we got a couple of things that's gonna be coming up soon. Because this NIL situation, this the transfer portal period. Two things I want to just point out. A lot of kids, more kids are probably being forced in the portal than
Right,
kids jumping in
right,
the portal.
right.
Remember, scholarships are 1 year renewable, and coaches are telling a lot of kids, listen,
Yeah,
you're not going to be part of this program next year, so you need to go ahead and jump in the portal. Remember how when Dion first got to Colorado, first thing he told him, kid, hey, jump in the portal.
I got some Gucci bag or Louis
I
bag
got some
coming.
Louis luggage. I got some luggage coming,
Yeah,
and it's Louis. And I want to put this out there because I think one of the things we continue to miss about NIL, every kid is not receiving NIL.
mm-mm,
Every college athlete is not a millionaire.
mm-mm.
I would say I put the number. I was talking to one of my good partners today. I put the number at 2%. She said no, it's 1%.
Yeah, it might be lower than that. Yeah,
Right. So it's only a minute few who are getting the bag. And you know what? We got to. I'm starting to hate that term now. I didn't really like, but everybody not getting the bag. Everybody not securing the bag.
yep.
So
Everybody still get the little stipend money. They still get the
like so
crystals. They still get
so so
the
yeah.
regular
So let's
stuff.
relax. Like
Yeah,
uh,
everybody getting regular stuff.
everybody not riding around campus in S600
Yeah.
or in the new Hummer and all these things. They're not doing that.
Somebody still got the 2011 Accord that
So
everybody there.
somebody still got an Altima. Somebody got their
The-
mama Maxima. They got
yeah,
passed down.
Mama gave them the car to
Yeah,
go
because
back.
mama went and got her new whip.
Yeah.
You can take that back with you.
But Signetti is showing you, man, you still got to have the right pieces,
Yeah,
mentality, practice. You got to be able to block, tackle. You got to be able to do that thing. That's why you seeing probably one of the best coaching jobs in college football in a long time. Over the last 2 years, come from him. All
yeah.
right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, man. All right, Atlanta fans. I'm gonna ask you. We can talk about this subject for a little while. We got a lot going on in the ATL, so I want to go ahead and make sure we get all of it in there.
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons have released everybody is from the head coach to the general manager. Raheem Morris has
Done.
been fired. Terry Fontenot has been fired,
Done.
and they're saying that they're now off the blank is now saying he's looking for something that can move his talent and his team to the next level. I actually start with this, make show. Are Atlanta fans giving Terry Fontenot a bad rap? And let me ask you why. This team potentially with young players
Yeah.
has got some of the best young talent in the professional league. If you look at Drake May and Kyle Pitts, I mean, yeah, Bijan, one of the best running backs
Yeah.
in football, and you look on the defense side. Hey, that first round pick y'all still want. I guarantee you they'll get you 10.5 sacks as a rookie. I can promise you
Right.
that. Ain't no
Right.
y'all were mad about that. Now you see he's gonna be, and you just see Xavier, who was a third round pick, who came from that draft, as well.
Yeah.
But Raheem, we knew was gonna be a problem. But when you look at the whole thing of the firing, and you're right, Mike, ain't nobody getting gone. Rich McKay, okay, Arthur, he got a different position. You ain't fired the man from the office yet. He at first he said he was only dealing with the Atlanta United. You see that was a lie. So
Been a
it's all
big
fluff.
lie. Big lie.
So make sure when you see from the firings from the Falcons, did Arthur get it right? Was it pressure? Was it I'm too old for this ish? What was it that you saw when Arthur pulled the trigger? 8 and 9 back-to-back seasons, tied for first, but they didn't make the playoffs. So did Arthur get it right? Did he fire all the right people, or was it just that he felt he had to listen to the fans and which you say all the time, what the PSL money? He got to get them people back in the seats next year. So, tell me, what are your thoughts, man?
Folks falling left and right, man. I ain't paying for that. So, um, as I talk to different people around the league, just because I didn't want to be, I wanted to get it all in before
Yeah,
I just start, just firing off takes. you know, gotta talk to the mass and see, the people who in the know what they know. And one of our good partners, I ain't gonna put his name out there because I mean, we don't give him that kind of till they get. Never mind. But one of the things that he reiterated today, and he talked, they say, Maceo, just look at all the people who got fired, and a lot of them got fired because of quarterback decisions.
yeah,
You
yeah,
look at what happened in Las Vegas.
yeah. Stefanski in Cleveland,
You
yeah,
look at Stefanski. Stefanski wanted Dylan Gabriel.
yeah.
Dylan Gabriel clearly can't play quarterback.
Not this league, nope.
Pete Carroll wanted his guy Gino.
Yeah,
That was bad.
terrible
I,
mistake.
I posted that picture on Sunday with Terry Funno trying to explain
Yeah,
to Arthur Blank why they drafted Michael Penix.
at 8, yeah,
I said this back then. I'm still saying, and we saw now. Nowhere can you give a quarterback $150 million in free agency, and then 4 months later, you're drafting a quarterback at 8, who, by the
yep,
way, now that we know, is injury prone.
yep. He's been injury prone, but we
Been injury prone, but now, so imagine how crazy that looks now because we know top 3 positions: quarterback,
yep.
protect the quarterback, go get the quarterback.
Go get the
But
quarterback.
you're at a disadvantage right now because as you go out here to hire your new coach, he's gonna ask, "Who is my quarterback?"
Yeah, yeah,
Think about how many jobs Ben Johnson turned down until the Chicago job came available. Oh, and Caleb Williams is attached to that job.
yeah, yeah,
Jim Harbaugh, how many times did he wait to come to the NFL till Justin Herbert was
yep,
attached to the job?
yeah,
If you can't get the quarterback position right, listen, you're gonna look crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Think about how crazy Kyle Shanahan would look today if Brock Purdy didn't work out because
Oh
they
my goodness.
traded 3 first-round draft picks to move up for Trey Lance.
Yeah,
We clearly see Trey Lance cannot play football.
no,
So you have to get that quarterback position right. And Terry, you swung and missed on Michael Penix.
yeah.
And now, and I'm pretty sure the new coach come in. Like what coaches always say, he not my guy.
I ain't bring him in. I ain't bring him in.
I ain't draft him. That's
I
your
wouldn't
guy.
have. That's a second round pick. He picked him at 8. I ain't picking him at 8. I'd have saved me some. I'd have got something else for that. He picked him at 8. He crazy. And great. And thank you for bringing up. it's amazing how one quarterback can change a franchise. Because honestly, if Trey Lance didn't work, not only was my brain's going. The head coach for the San Francisco getting fired, but
Yeah,
John Lynch was
Shanahan,
going to get
yeah,
fired
John,
too.
yeah,
They were both going to get fired
dude.
if Brock Purdy didn't say this.
They swung and missed.
Yeah, they both was going to get fired because
Yeah,
Purdy was a the last pick in the
yeah, Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah,
They look. They need to make sure he never had to eat again, no had to pay for nothing. He saved both of their jobs.
dude, dog, save their jobs, dog. So that when you just by the time you look at guys who get fired, like my dog told me, he said, dog, look no further than the quarterback or how they drafted.
Yep. And you're right, man. That was it. I mean, I could talk about all the other players I want to, but that pick there, they already questioned him. Was Kyle his too?
Yeah, yeah, Kyle Pitts here, yeah.
They
So they
questioned
said
him.
four. He
He
took a
picked
tight
him at
end
a
at
tight end
four.
at 4. But now you picking Penix again. Here's what Penix got. Yes, he had a great arm, but he was 24 years old. He was an older
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah,
He had 5 to 6 injuries in college.
yeah. He had
He
3 knee surgeries.
transferred teams. Huh?
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
came in and you said this is our franchise after just spending 140. Now the Falcons did restruct and talk with Kurt, and they restruck this contract to see if they can do something. They made it very team friendly this year and heavy loaded it next year for him. I think it's 2.1 this year and 29 next year or something. So they're trying to see if they can do something with him. But that's a big thing. So Arthur is trying to, I don't know. And you saw another guy that you saw you can't mess with quarterbacks on, John Harbaugh. Got him. He was the guy in Baltimore. Him and Lamar wasn't getting along. I don't care what nobody say. To the point where they got rid of him today. So John Harbaugh's out there. And in true Atlanta fashion, now we want every coach out there, and we're going to get every coach out there. And that's that. John Harbaugh's coming to Atlanta. But Mason had just told y'all, for y'all getting to saying, should Atlanta pursue this guy? The question Atlanta has to ask, what do they do with 2 quarterbacks that one is older, 37 years old, who's immobile? A second one is a rookie who's injured, not even, he's a third year. This will be his third year with the Falcons,
yeah,
who's injured, who won't come back to probably October-ish.
yeah, yeah.
So now we got
If you
2
like it.
quarterbacks. We don't draft in the first round, thank God, because we'll screw that up. We'll probably go get somebody else.
Well, we don't know because you got a new regime coming, Glaze. We don't know.
Yeah. So you come in with a good defense, a decent defense. You got to pick up some,
Yeah,
and the defense receivers and run. You got a running back that's all world. You got one of the
yeah,
best running backs all
yeah,
world.
yeah.
Quarterback position. Maceo said it. It's the number one position. You have to get it right.
Gotta get it
Sometimes you can get lucky like San Francisco. Sometimes you can be patient like Jacksonville. They finally seeing the money now. They're like, thank
right.
God. Thank you,
He
Jesus.
is what they said he was.
Holy crap. We didn't think this thing was going to pan out. Holy crap. Thank you. Because we were
He
sitting
is
there
him.
scared.
He could be him.
He finally shown. But look what happened with him. He had a regime change. He had a brand new coach this year. Now Jacksonville the number 2 seed.
Number two
Uh, uh,
seed, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Still, it's. I saw it coming. We told about it. There wasn't any room. Yes, he won 4 straight, but I would say Raheem lost it against the Jets and the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Them you can't lose. I'm sorry.
yeah.
And
You know,
again,
it's being reported now. He already knew. They basically
yeah,
told him a month ago.
yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
no matter how we finish, you're done here.
Once we got to 4 and 9, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
It was like,
And
yeah,
and, and, and once somebody in the building leaked it, they already done hired a search firm.
yeah,
I
it was a
mean,
wrap. It
you
was a
you
wrap.
you don't just hire a search firm just because you're trying to figure out what kind of new turf do we need to put in here.
Yeah, yeah, no.
What days should we open the roof?
And I don't know how old Arthur is, but Arthur like I don't know how much longer I
Austin is
got.
80s. In
Arthur
his
like
80s.
I got no. I'm tired. I'm not doing
I'm
this.
running out of time.
I need to see. I enjoyed being in the Super Bowl one time. I enjoyed it. And now I'm not even in the 7 straight years. And you're right. This was an
Tell
embarrassment.
Mike they got swept by the Panthers.
Me and Maceo were talking last year on the couch. He said, "Man, if y'all don't win the NFC, man, y'all should be in the play." I said, "Just want the South, dog,
Just
because it
want
should be
all Emmanuel Glaze ever asked for is the division. Just because you got to win the division first. I feel you on that, Emmanuel Glaze. Got to win the
Carolina.
division first.
Carolina's hosting the playoff at 8-9 this week.
They are. They won a division.
They are hosting a playoff game in Carolina at 8-9.
That they
Even though
are.
the Rams are coming with 11-5, Carolina's still hosting the game.
They won the division. The division champs get a home game. No matter how you slice it.
But yeah, man, this was a lot going on in Atlanta. A lot of people gonna want every coach to come up and do some things. But look, man, and I'm gonna say this because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Falcons. I've been a fan for 70, 100 years or whatever. Is this an enticing job, Maceo?
So, Emmanuel Glaze, you're coming into a situation. You don't know who your quarterback is.
Yeah,
I don't have a first round pick.
right.
I have a lot of questions. What am I doing with this tight end?
Yeah.
My 1-2 back combination probably gonna lose that because Algier is about to be a
That's a
free
lot.
agent.
Yeah.
Uh, I need another receiver because Mooney probably out of here. Like well, we had a bunch of nomads out there at receiver,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna need a
Yeah.
receiver. I need a corner opposite AJ Terrell. I got to revamp the offensive line. I do have Bijan. I do have Bijan.
I got that straight.
I do have Bijan. But and you said it yourself, Emmanuel Glaze. Because I don't know who the quarterback is, and I don't have a first round pick to maybe go select the guy I want. Good job, not the best job available.
A lot of people got mad at D. Orlando. He came out and said he was straight up. He posted something. People have been firing off on him. This is not a good job. That's what he said. We don't have a quarterback.
It's not.
We don't have a quarterback. We don't have a first round pick. It sounds just like you just then. And
These are the facts.
I mean, and honestly, and I will say this till I'm blue in the face, the winning culture is not here. We don't have a
No.
winning culture in this city. That's why, as long as McKay is somewhere in that office, it could be at the mayor room or the top executive room. As long as he's in that building, he will have a say in this position. He will. He will have a
He
say in the hiring.
he decides when Arthur Blank passed away. He's the executor to Arthur Blank estate. He decides who get the money.
So this is about franchises and do we have that winning culture that makes a play coach come here? We've had say what you want to. New England was sucky for the last few years.
Yeah.
They went and got one guy, Vrabel, changed
But
the whole. The
but
culture was different.
what did Vrabel walk into? What was already in place when Vrabel got here?
Quarterback,
The quarterback.
quarterback.
Hello. And
He
what is that
came in.
quarterback doing right now?
Yeah, he came, and it did. And it was funny. It didn't look like he was going to be panning out in a few years, but you bring in a guy that can come in and understand his quarterback. Guess what?
Hello.
Things change, man. It's I can tell you what the lowest point of the season. There was a lot of low points, but I kind of got numb. But to see Penix get hurt, I was like, damn, that's the one thing he couldn't do. He
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah.
We already knew he was fragile, but for him to tear it, we was like, damn,
But
there you go
but
again.
Glaze. Who didn't see that coming?
Yeah, yeah. You was
The
hoping,
law, the
but you saw
law averages just based on him, and nothing against the kid. Great
nothing
kid.
against him. Great kid.
But what does his career say?
Yeah. Which I'm not trying to change subject, which reminds me of the NFL. Shador Sanders had taken more sacks than anybody ever, and he stayed playing. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. So that's right there. And Cleveland, y'all about to make a huge mistake, but we'll talk about that on another show. We'll talk about it because you got you. That's another quarterback room that's a mess. I don't know who's gonna want to run and coach that team either, but yeah. So
Right.
who gonna want to coach that team with that mess there? It's a mess right there.
That's why, Glade, no offense, the Raiders is the best job out there because I have the number one overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
I can either take Mendoza, I can take Dante Moore, I can take whoever I like,
Yeah.
but I have the option to build the franchise the way I want to build it. And that starts with getting the number one overall pick. Come on, man.
Reggie, they will have to make some big time hiring decisions to change the culture of their team. Yes, they have a
Reggie,
lot of great pieces
Reggie,
on this
we not
team.
we not saying it's not no upside. The problem is number one in the NFL, you have to have the quarterback. And this is what people are not talking about as well. Because everybody keeps talking about the defense and how the job Aubrey did. The new coach, that might not be his scheme.
It might not be the guy he wants.
He might not want Aubrey.
And
So
nobody,
that's the part of this. Everybody, we don't know until we figure out who's the coach. Well, first we got to figure out who the GM
yeah,
and how he wants to structure it.
yeah.
So it's too many questions.
And anybody who take this job at the Falcons is gonna tell them straight up, you can't be. I got to be able to buy my groceries. I got to be able to pick what I want. I need something I can connect with. I just can't be coming in here thinking that I ain't gonna be able to do this. Ain't Jerry? I don't want to be in Dallas. I go to Dallas to be with Jerry Jones. He can tell me
Yeah,
what to do. But this one, I'm
yeah.
coming to. You want a culture change when you come here, and I'm looking forward to see. I mean, Arthur has a lot of big. He's 80 some years old. He ain't got
Yeah,
time. He ain't got
man.
5 years to wait. He wants something now. He want trophies. He tired of his trophy case looking empty with no Super Bowl
Yeah,
trophy. He
and
tired of NFC
he look at
championships.
Jerry. Jerry doing some crazy stuff, but Jerry won three of them things.
Yeah,
Of course, Jerry wants some more, but he got three in the bank.
yeah,
that bird in the hand thing, he
yeah.
got them.
And you better believe off the look and said, we lost to Carolina and Tampa. I mean, they don't. We we won against New Orleans, and we won and gave another team a chance to win a championship. I
We
mean,
finished with the same record as the division champs.
same record.
That looked crazy. Oh, we hadn't been to the playoffs in what, going on about 10 years now.
Crazy.
Come on,
7 straight losing seasons.
with all again, we always keep talking about this talent. Keep talking
Yeah,
about this talent.
yeah.
The talent is not getting. Dude, today I had one of, and it's so crazy how, like I say, Glade, are you giving my phone number out to people? Don't be giving out my
Sometime,
phone number. That's neither here
sometime.
nor there. That's neither here nor there.
Cause they keep. I'm tired of them talking about you. We can't reach. Make sure which number he is now. I'm sick of it, man.
That's neither here nor there. I talked to two different college coaches today and two different NFL scouts. And the word everybody kept saying, all four, totally different conversations. Development.
Yeah,
Where is the development? Kids are not being developed, or what are they doing to develop?
yeah,
Are you just doing your school workout? Are development?
yeah,
Or got, and so this is why the portal is what it is, because coaches are going into the portal to get kids who are developed.
yeah,
So what we have to do, and this is the model I've been telling parents for the last couple of years, especially once the portal became relevant. Go to a school, develop,
yeah,
gain experience, gain film, get bigger, develop, and then move up. Like, that's the new recruiting process now,
yeah,
because coaches are going to get. I need a kid. I don't have time to wait on a high school kid who's never been in the weight room.
yeah,
I haven't.
yeah. These decisions will be tough, and the Falcons' job right now. It's going to be. This got to be right. If you're
Yeah,
going, if Arthur's going to get anything in the next few years, because looking at Drake London at the end of that game, he's not happy. Kyle Pitts
register,
may not be coming back.
register NIL kill development.
It did. I'm so
It
sick and
it, it,
tired.
it, it did a number on it. It did a big one on it.
That's why when I looked at Indiana, I was like, that guy can develop talent. That team was they was punching you in the mouth.
Yeah.
They played together. They 38-3.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
difference and the coaches ain't taking the time no more. They going out there and seeing the players you get. Kennesaw State had 5 players that's probably gonna be D1 next year.
Yeah.
I mean, not D1, but
They're
Power
gonna move
Four.
up. Yeah.
Power Force kids. You know why? Because they were playing out here at a high level. So coaches are
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna go pick talent up and make them work. We don't work no more, we don't do it in the trenches no more. We're gonna see if Georgia do anything because Stetson Bennett, yeah, not Stetson Bennett, but my boy, he's still a good quarterback. We'll let him give him another
He
year.
is
We'll see.
very good. Gunner is a very good quarterback.
We're gonna see what gonna do another
You
year.
you just you just don't think Gunner is a national championship winning quarterback.
He's a very good quarterback. I'll say
He's a
that.
he's a very good quarterback. Like
But can he win the trophy?
they're winning games with Gunner.
Georgia still has another problem. We won't jump. We'll do Georgia a little bit later, but the receivers, they got the old boy going to the league this
Yeah,
year. So
Branch. Yeah.
so it's a lot going on at Georgia, but development is not as strong in the college level as it should be. And it's disappointing too. There's a lot of good kids that go to these schools that should be better. But you can look at them like, y'all, you ain't really gotten better since your. I shouldn't have to wait for 6 years for you to get better.
Mm.
I can I should not be able to wait 6 years for
Yeah.
you to be a great talent. You know, COVID
Reggie, you
year is over
spitting
with.
facts tonight. Reggie, you and Mike, y'all spend tonight. Y'all in the booth tonight.
Yeah,
Y'all in the booth tonight.
because it don't make sense that I got to wait for a guy to be 22. Well, usually you get a guy 17, 18, you can get some work in and
Yeah.
put some development behind him. His body gonna get bigger, his mind gonna get
Yeah.
sharper, he's gonna be able to play better. But now we gotta wait 2 or 3 years for the kids to be in here at the top level. Cause now we got everything except ball in their mind. They talking about everything else.
Yeah.
And yeah, student athlete, we can go ahead and kill that dog. Just go ahead and kill that.
Hey, but it ain't been that so long. But too, like, and it's what one of my guys talked about today. Like when you get out of school, you're going home picking up the joystick. You're going to track practice. You're going to basketball practice. Do you have a train? It's a train on every corner.
Yeah.
Do you have a weight set at the house? Like, what are you doing? Like, I think about this speech Calvin Johnson gave at at a camp one summer. I forgot what camp we were working, and he talked about he like, hey, look at your screen time on your phone.
Yeah.
If you got more screen time than workout time,
Yeah.
you don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be that guy.
So a lot of it has to be in you. It can't be. It got to be in you. It can't be on you. It got to be in you.
Yeah. But I can
So
tell you right now, Falcons gonna give us a lot to talk about, make sure. We're gonna be talking about this for a long time. A lot of
I
decisions to
mean,
make.
a lot of decisions to make, but they got to do it the right way this time. Like you can't have Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith meeting in the middle of the field for the first time. They never met each other.
That's
Like you hire
crazy.
Arthur Smith, then you
Yeah.
hire Terry Fontenot, and then you put it on video. That's how crazy the
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons are. Come
Bad
on.
environment, dog. Bad
I keep telling
environment.
you, bad organizations
Bad
do bad
environment.
things.
They
I'm
do.
telling you.
They do that, man. What you got, dog?
So while we in the A, your guy,
Yeah, man.
who he's been your guy for day one. I came around. He's been your guy for day one. He's heard the chatter. He said enough. He went in there. He gave the approval. He said, listen, find me a suitable trade. I want out. Trae Young is ready to leave the ATL, Emmanuel Glaze. When you saw that he told his people, let's make it happen, what were your thoughts?
I think Trey saw us and he said, dang, Glaze done turned on me. I guess
Cause you his guy.
Glaze turned on me.
You had your hood on. It was a dog day.
Glaze been with me since Georgia Tech preseason. Glaze turned on me.
He got a dance for me.
Not Glaze. It's time to go. It's time to go. If Glaze done turned on me, it's time to go. I'm done. The city is, it's nothing left in the city. Me and Malik both. Me and him, Malik texted me. All Malik texted me in 2 words. It's time. That's all we say. And
Wow.
this is the Hawks another bad franchise. And then I say that
Bad
loosely.
franchise. Bad franchise.
Environments and we are in that environment all the time, and we just don't
We're there
feel
every night. We see it.
the energy of a winning team, professional team. And if we're saying that Jalen and we got to be careful with Jalen.
Yeah, because boy, whoo,
He
Lord.
hasn't made a whole season since he's been a Hawk.
Right, right.
If we're gonna put it all on him, this got to be right. And look, Trae is no connection between him and Quinn. Somebody, the numbers I told you last week: three GM, three coaches. You can't
Yeah.
keep firing coaches. You can't keep hiring GMs. You got to do something. Trey probably needs to go somewhere else. He's still 6 foot. He's the eighth year in the eighth season. He still ain't 30 yet. That's what people don't
No,
understand.
yeah, yeah.
He's
He's
young
still a
still because
young
he came in
fella.
at
He's still a young
19,
fella.
so he still got a few years before we hit 30. But it's just time. We can't hold on to him. The fans done turned on him. The coaches ain't really coaching well with him. The players ain't connecting with him. And I don't know who going. He's owed 44 million. So now you got to ask the question: who gonna trade for that contract? Who gonna make that type of trade? Or the
Well,
Hawks gonna
listen.
have to eat money to trade him?
Well, Glaze, just the NBA, you got to trade money, Reggie. So that's the thing. You got to trade. Trey makes 48 million.
Yeah.
You got to bring in 48 million. You got to which NBA star or which combination of stars gonna equal to Trey? Because are you really gonna give $55 million to a guy who don't play defense? Like he's not a two-way player. And I saw somebody sent me the thing Gilbert Arenas said, like, y'all crazy for thinking that these guys gonna be better without Trey. They done had him for this long, Gil. We made one little run. Gil, what else are we supposed to do?
We're 4 years later, dog. We haven't made a run. We're in 10th, 11th place now. He's out. He's not hurt that bad. This is him trying to say, I don't want to come back. Everybody said his hamstring or sore and all that. Train hurt that bad. Come on. If I promise you, if they were winning and the connection was there, he would be there. They say Houston that'd be interesting. Houston, we got a few pieces down there, but that'd be giving us some talent. But
What,
we're giving
what,
about
what we gonna get?
130 points a game. We're giving
So
about
we're gonna get
130 points. Huh?
we're gonna get Jabari and one of the twins.
One of the twins.
Are we not getting? I mean, the other twin down there.
Yeah,
One of the
yeah.
twins. One of
One
the
of the
twins
twins.
down there. The good twin down there. Well, both of them good, but
They don't talk
that,
about
that's the good twin down there. That's the best twin down there.
they talk about the Washington Wizards giving up McCullum and some pieces to bring
We
him
don't
down
want
here.
CJ
I
McCullough.
mean, I'm just telling you what's out there. It's hard out there in these streets, man. Trey wants
It's
to trade. They all trying
hard.
to see.
Listen, well, somebody threw James Harden name, and I just took the app off my phone. I like I don't want to see
Because
that.
if you look at a Hawks game every night, there's 130 points being scored a night on the Hawks right
I'm
now.
talking about boy. I'm talking
It ain't
about.
even close. 130, 125 points a game. We ain't stopping nobody. We can
Oh my
outscore
god!
every
Like
team we play.
mofos are rim running us like you
It's
know
a
how
track
usually
meet out there every
yeah
game.
most basketball teams everybody going to the wings, everybody attacking the basket against the Hawks. They like, bruh, we throwing oops
It borderline.
everything.
It borderline. We playing the Harlem Globetrotters every night. Cause
Now,
that's how I look out there, boy.
dudes who can't dunk trying to dunk.
Left hand off the
Yeah,
rim.
dude can just dunk the tennis ball. Remember, like I can only dunk the tennis ball and the volleyball. I could never dunk the basketball.
You see
But
everybody run down the court. They doing one thing.
now they like, man,
Get it up. I get it. I can get it, dog. I can get it. It's the Hawks. They ain't playing D.
everybody on defense be like, oh.
The tallest player inside is 6'9". Throw it up, dog. Christoph is hurt again. Throw it up.
And, oh, by the way, out there, he think he'll go. So he ain't near the basket.
Oh, I just going 30 points a game. He worried about no defense.
He
He trying to
he
get his
he
thing in.
he ain't getting the basket. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Well, we can hang on to Trey and pay him 200, what is it, 200, $400 million for, and then we be back here next year talking about we got new GM, we got
Middlebrook
new
say
coach.
simple zingers with the trade.
Hey, man, get younger and fun. Just have fun. We at that point now.
Man, we gotta get some bigs, man. I
Coach
know
not
I know everybody like say ain't no bigs in the NBA. Is some people not giving up 130 a night?
130 a night. Let Dyson do that. He run the point and put him in the guy with the three names. Let him play. I mean, just at this point, dog, it just it's tough to watch. And now that I'm telling y'all, if you go to a State Farm Arena, you will think you're in another city. It's that loud for the other team.
Because
Every team jersey be in State Farm loud and proud. It is that big right now, man. And I'm just sitting there with my head shaking, like, what happened? It was all
oh
good a few years ago. It was all
man.
good in these streets. We was
uh,
in the Eastern Conference Finals, baby. We was in the Eastern Conference Finals. We
Glad,
gonna
I
get to
gotta
get
ask you
that.
this. Glad, this been bothering me. And
What's up?
I just seen what Jeremiah Smith just tweeted that he not going nowhere. Duh, why would you go anywhere? Do you have a problem with these kids declaring that they're not leaving?
I do.
Like,
I don't
I'm
care.
like,
Just
okay,
play,
bro,
man.
if you leaving, then tell us. But if you don't put nothing out, you staying. Okay, you staying.
But we in that media frame now, make sure that this is the only thing they can talk about. You gonna stay or you going? And then the minute he say, I ain't going nowhere, he might even say it like that, dog. Man, I ain't going nowhere. I'm chilling. I'm good. Big story out of Ohio State or big story out of Alabama. Such and
Jeremiah
such a
Smith,
state.
he only tweeted not going nowhere, and it's like everybody's sending it to me.
That's what they do. They have nothing else, man. The media is weak now.
Why would we think he going anywhere?
The- the-
Where is he gonna get it better than at Ohio State? Like, dude, you know what?
He's the
Y'all,
type of player.
y'all don't know what he got going on in Columbus. I
And
know what he
plus,
got
make
going on
sure,
in Columbus.
but make sure
He
he
not going nowhere.
also, even if he gonna be rich for a while. He going to the NFL top something. He's
He can go
rich.
to the NFL today.
He's that guy. He
He
don't
would
need to
be
bounce
he would be a
around from
top five
team to
pick.
team.
He'll be
Yeah.
a top five pick tomorrow if they draft him.
He don't have to bounce from team to team to get some money.
Oh
He's
my
straight.
God. Like,
He's straight.
okay. But we're
He's
running it
straight.
back.
Yeah, man.
Okay, if you're not transferring, I know you coming back.
I'm gonna look to find you in the spring practice doing what you ready to do, getting some reps in. I'm ready to see you get some reps, man. But yeah, man. So make sure before let me ask you this:
Ask me, sir.
Braves I saw something this weekend on the thing. Braves terrible year. Hawks look like it's gonna be a bad year. Falcons bad year. The only team in Atlanta that professional that had a good season outside were the women team, the Vibe
Yeah,
and the Dream. What is it about this city, in your opinion? Because people always say, "Well, Maceo like this." Maceo's Atlanta. We've been around here long enough that the culture it needs to change for this to be a winning city. I'm tired of seeing certain cities bringing
yeah,
trophies home and celebrating all the time. I'm ready for this city
yeah,
to have that culture where winning
yeah,
can be brought to the A. I'm tired of saying we can't win in the A.
yeah.
It's getting on my nerves now. I'm ready to see some winning.
Oh, no doubt.
So what are your thoughts about that? Because right now we're talking everything we talking about in Atlanta isn't good. There's
Yeah.
nothing, we're changing this, we're trading this. There's no positivity as far as male professional sports is concerned. What are your
Well,
thoughts about that?
so we'll go back to the most successful franchise that we have or we had in the city, and the Atlanta Braves.
Right, right.
The one thing that we knew with Sherholtz and Cox and just that whole brain trust, we knew they were always going to put the team in position to win.
Right.
The organizational structure was in place from the farm system to the big league, and again up top. They knew, okay, it's time to move on from this guy. We're bringing this guy. We
Yeah.
got all this pitching coming up. Let's go add this guy.
Yep.
We already got Smokes, we got Avery, we got Glavin. Let's bring in a Maddox to teach these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a Chipper, we got let's go get Fred McGriff to give us some pop.
Yeah.
Let's go get Terry Pendleton to add to this mix. Oh, okay, we almost at a championship. Go get Marquise Grissom. Now we got a World Series team.
Yeah.
Like, we watched them build. Like, we really saw from worst to first. Like, we saw it, but we saw the way it was built.
Yeah.
We hadn't seen that with any other organization in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now we've had some moments. The drafting of Matt Ryan after the Mike Vick and Bobby
Mm,
Petrino debacle.
yeah.
Matt Ryan solidified the organization. all of a sudden you start having back-to-back winning seasons. You going to the playoffs on the regular. He won an MVP. Uh, but hey, the Mike Smith thing, it just ran out.
Ran out quick. It did.
It just ran out. But the structure of the Atlanta Falcons organization has never been as strong as what we saw with the Braves. We see what's going on with the Hawks. They just keep hiring coaches. We like a turnstile. We have a I ain't gonna say a superstar. We have a star
Yeah.
who now is getting ready to move. So we're getting ready to go back through another cycle.
Yeah.
Organizational structure, Glaze. One of the things that just talking to people all off season and just for every sport, and somebody I can't remember who told me this, but it was just like look at the structure of certain organizations. They are structured to win from the top to the bottom. They have an owner who believes. We be having conglomerates running like a group of people own this and a group of people own this, and okay, it's Tony Wrestler, but who else? He got all these people in like not Kyle Korver wearing suits now to the game.
Yeah. Shocked me.
Just
I saw that like, hey, what the
right. I'm
hell?
like, what a Kyle,
what what a tennis shoe, bro?
what a Abercrombie and Fitch, where that stuff at? What an Aeropostale
I didn't know who
that,
he
that,
was. He
that you
walked
been
by like, hey,
wearing?
that
Yeah.
that Kyle Korver?
Middlebrook, I said, me and Glaze said that the year the Hawks got the first pick. Now, we wouldn't win the lottery when Wemby was available.
That was the
But
hurt.
in a draft where there's no clear cut number one, we get the number one overall pick. Like we win the lottery.
We were 1 year away from getting
Yeah,
Wimby.
yeah,
That's how our luck is in this city.
yeah. But
We get the
it's
draft with the other Frenchman.
yeah,
We didn't get
yeah. Right.
the
Not
seven
the
four
main
French.
one.
We got
This
the
dude
other Frenchman.
who now that got turned out, now he rocking around with cornrows. Like
Yeah, I don't know who done got to him down here in the A, but you need to let him
what
just
like
chill,
what's
man.
where's Zach been hanging out at? Like why
He
ain't
got
nobody grabbed his phone?
cornrows and
Yeah,
stuff.
he
And
walking around here.
he probably got them tatted up
But I
somewhere.
say he finna be
Chicken wings every game. I don't know where he
next
getting
week.
the wings
Next week he'll
from.
come back with arms.
You gonna have a whole arm sling. Somebody said Elder Boy Jr. Boy, you stupid Middlebrooks. Boy, you stupid Middlebrooks.
But Glaze, it's it's the organizational structure. The Hawks hadn't been structured well. I mean, they hadn't been structured well. The Falcons hadn't been structured well.
People don't realize in this city, the owners and management of this city, I can promise you, if you build a franchise that's winning and winning championship, this city will explode.
Dog, they showed you that.
Build this city a team that
They
can win.
showed you that. Listen, I Glaze as my witness. When the Atlanta United went on that run, and I know a lot of y'all were talking, hey, ain't no championship, we can't count that. Y'all wasn't outside
That
or
thing's so
inside
cold.
to
Oh my
feel
goodness.
the impact of what
Whew.
that team was doing to this city.
It was
Listen,
so cold.
I know y'all
Oh
say
my god.
it ain't one of the major sports. I get it,
Dog.
but for a while, and we had just think about we just got into the MLS.
Yeah, it was so
The
crunky,
Atlanta
man.
United became the standard of how teams start building their teams the way the Atlanta United did. They looked at okay, they went and got this person, this that. So who worked with El Negro? Okay, who worked under Tata? Okay, go get them. Uh, who were roommate with Joseph Martinez?
Yeah.
Go get them.
It was
We
such a
had a
well structured team,
oh
man.
my
It was
God, we had the structure in place, and that's why we won a chip.
and the MLS, and I can't back this up, but I can look it up later. They haven't had fans like we were 70,000 in there. You remember they used to try to cover the top? They had to uncover the top because there were so many fans coming to MLS games.
Everybody,
Soccer in Atlanta
listen.
was hot.
We the Atlanta United for that time with Miggy and Joseph, that group there, we
Boy,
led all the MLS in the and it wasn't even close.
it wasn't even close. I mean, like 30,000 people difference. It
T-
was this city would explode if I'm telling you. Don't even talk about basketball, make sure. If we ever got that Hawks going, boy, good God
Listen,
Almighty.
Listen, everybody. I seen this with my own eyes. After the Brave won, after David Justice hit that home run, and we won that World Series. That offseason for David Justice, everybody, I seen this with my own eyes. David Justice pulled up in Dugan's parking lot on punts. He had to leave. This baseball, not football, not basketball. David Justice came back about 2 hours, 2 hours later in another whip
Yeah, at the
and
time.
just walked across the street. And everybody went out that hole. If you can win in this city,
This city, what I'm telling you, this city is
think about
perfect for
how
winning.
think about how love Mike Vick was. He wasn't even really winning. He was just exciting.
It was switching up every other year. He was getting hurt, but he still,
Ah,
till this day, he can walk in and won't have to pay for nothing in this city.
ask and listen. The reason why you couldn't walk around the Georgia Dome during the Mike Vick era because of Mike Vick. Like all of y'all were trying to get down in the 100 section. They had to put a rope down there. Like, bro, I need to look at your ticket.
300 section was packed because people was
Nah,
coming in there. It was a
everybody paid
show.
down. They wanted, and we wanted. We weren't winning.
I'm
But
telling y'all,
Mike Vick
man.
was must see TV. Imagine if this city run off 2, 3 championships. Glaze, when we threw the Super Bowl party, when the Falcons were up 23, think how crazy Cascade and we were just on Cascade and it was wall to wall. So think about
Yeah,
what everybody else was.
yeah. It is one of those things,
Oh,
man, where you can sit and say this city deserves to win.
this
If we
city
wouldn't do,
waiting on it.
if we back to back, like you just said, dog, dude, if the dream would have win the NWNBA, it's gonna go. I'm telling y'all,
This city
I'm
is
telling you,
dying
this
for
city is ready to explode. We need
Reggie.
something.
Reggie, I was just telling somebody this a couple days ago. Georgia Tech in the heart of the city.
Oh my God,
Now,
bruh,
if Tech
bruh,
was in this Final Four,
he look like Freak nigga around there.
oh, the watch parties
He be Freak nigga
on
in Atlanta.
Peachtree in every club in it.
I'm
Oh,
telling you,
if you the quarterback at Tech or you're the guy at Tech, in
I'm telling you, this city is ready to explode, man. It is ready to explode, bro. And I just, when I hear people say this is a bad, no, this is not a bad city. We just need to be used to winning.
we wanna
If we
win.
get, I'm telling you, people would come to this city. They talk about players don't want to come. Trust me. You could parties every weekend. Nightclubs will be on stack. It'll be ridiculous in
Glaze,
this city if this city
Glaze.
wins.
2 years ago, Golden State. Never forget this. Golden State played here on a Saturday. They didn't have a game till Tuesday. So they stayed in the A an extra night. They were so ready to finish up press. I mean, they were just like, man, ask me anything, man. We're ready to go. When we walked out the media room, dude, 12 black Cadillac Escalade limoed up.
They still working on that in Forsyth County. They trying to build out there
Yeah,
through that
they
new
trying to build
stadium
that.
out there in
They not
Forsyth
gonna bring it
County.
back in the city, Reggie.
Not in the city though. It'll
Nah,
be
they done.
outside. It'll be at one of the suburbs, like
It ain't.
Forsyth.
We tried twice. It didn't work in
Yeah,
the city. They're not bringing it back in down here no more.
yeah. It won't be in the
But
A.
them Golden State Warriors, they towed this city up.
It was
Tow it up.
they were so hyped. They were doing you know how you get certain clubs tonight from the Golden State such and such hosting. Everybody was hosting that weekend. Everybody was crunk when that game was.
Y'all had to see them boys running up out of media. They was sitting there like they were already dressed. Usually they still got either the shoot around shirt on, they
Nah,
still got the
nah.
jersey on, or they iced up.
Them brothers when they got showers.
The boy had showered. You can smell all the cologne. You
You know how you go in the locker room, they got that fresh outfit ready. They had two different outfits. One they came in the game with, one they left with. Cause they know what's about to go down in the A boy.
them boy watches, bracelets. Shane, I was like, okay, they got
And you know
they
they
got
have a
the
bus for the game. The bus was empty. The
the
bus was
bus.
going out by her. No, nobody was in the game. That bus was empty. It was other stretch limos coming for that game.
Y'all, them boy, it was 12 stretch Escalades. I was like, I believe every player had their own Escalade.
Bus
Hey,
they got number coaches and managers on it. That's it.
them boys, listen, so they usually have the food set up for the team
Yeah.
by their bus. Hey, y'all want food? Y'all can take that home because they
Yeah.
don't want that.
Anybody else want it?
They
We ain't want
outside.
that.
They
They
outside.
they don't shut down 12 clubs in here. Everybody got their own club.
Everybody got their own.
Ain't nobody hanging out. Everybody got their own club. We ain't hanging out.
If you
That's a,
can win in this city,
this city, man. I'm telling y'all.
oh my God.
Do you understand the anticipation? We back here Thursday. We back to back shows on 2 shows a week.
Oh my God.
But do you know what 2017 would have looked like if we'd have won that Super Bowl? Make sure, what was I telling you during the game?
Yeah, man, you already
I was
mapping
about to
out.
give up media duties. I'm
Yeah,
like, make sure I'm
yeah. I'm not covering nothing.
I'm
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get the joystick and you do
yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah. You gonna
I'm
do all that
outside.
cause yeah, I ain't never won a Super Bowl, so yeah, you gonna do all that, and I
I
was
was
cool
like,
with it. I was
I
good
was like, I
with
don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be
it. Yeah,
outside. I'm gonna have on my big. It was cold. I'm gonna have on my big coat. Probably be taking it off. I might be one of those Philly fans flipping over cars by mistake. Didn't mean to do it, but
dog.
that's what I'm
This
talking.
that Super Bowl would have changed the city.
Oh, dog. Oh my God.
That Super Bowl would have changed this city. Would have changed Julio. Would have changed Matt. Would have changed Roddy. Roddy was gone. Was Roddy gone? Roddy went
Yeah,
on
he
the
was
Super
gone.
Bowl
He
team.
won that Super
Yeah,
Bowl. That was
yeah,
Julio
Roddy
though.
went on the Super Bowl.
Julio.
Julio, dude, Devontae Freeman, dog.
Brady
That.
Jarrett would have been on another level too.
Oh
Cause
my
his Super Bowl, he
God.
might have won MVP that Super Bowl.
Cause
He was
he would have won MVP.
he had 3 sacks on Tom Brady. Can you
Yeah.
imagine Brady Jarrett after that's winning?
Hey
Oh,
man.
he, hey man. So
Yeah, y'all don't get
we'll
it.
leave it with this, make sure. Off the blank, Tony Wrestler, whoever, win. Whatever you do, this off season, all the changes you gonna make, everything. Mike, I was gonna cry after the game. I was gonna be in there drunk with tears in my eyes after that game. But
Dog, y'all had to see Glaze doing. Y'all had to see Glaze doing the math when that Brady don't start making that comeback. Y'all had to see Glaze doing the math in his mind before he started looking at his phone. Like, wait a minute, can they
when he
really
got that
come
thing down to 16, I said to make sure, can they get 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions? Make sure I said,
back?
make sure look that straight in my eye and said, that is Tom Brady. I was like,
That's Tom Brady,
oh.
dog. That's all I can say, y'all. Dog, that's Tom Brady.
He
Like
told me that is Tom Brady Glaze.
Tom Brady.
You got anything else, man? I'm back
Nah,
here
man.
relaxed.
I'm yeah, man. I'm tapped out, dog. You the kind of depressed me a little bit.
We'll be back Thursday, man. We'll be a little bit
Yeah,
chipper. We got to get the college football playoffs coming up. We got NFL playoffs coming up. So check us back here Thursday, same time, 8 o'clock, same network, man. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cry in the car or in the living room or
dog.
somewhere.
That just. Y'all see what I got on? Now I got on my Atlanta Hawk shirt, man. Look at that, man.
He hogs down, man.
Come
He
on,
hogs
man.
down.
I love this city, man. Y'all stop playing
Yeah,
with me.
yeah. ATL, man. But my boy make sure heard, man. I'm glad, dog.
I'm gonna go cry, dog.
Well, I'll let y'all Thursday, man.
Yeah, man. We gone, man.
Peace.
Peace.